What's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Angie, and in this video we are going to do a special reading for the Cancer new moon, which is happening today, Friday, July 9th, 2021 at 6:16 p.m. West Coast time, so Pacific Standard Time in the United States, which would be 9:16 p.m. over on the East Coast of the United States. So adjust your time for where you live in the world. Let's pull a couple of cards, and just kind of really see specifically what could be happening or coming up for you specifically for this Cancer new moon. Now, any new moon is new energies coming in, so new passions, new ideas. It's new energy, okay? So you might be really feeling a lot better, I would say, than maybe since maybe in the last 2 weeks. I feel like we've had some very intense energies. We are in Cancer season. Hello, it's the Cancer new moon. So there's been a lot of feels going on. Lots of feelings, lots of emotions, lots of relationship dynamics, lots of different things that maybe we've been trying to navigate through, maybe a lot of anger and emotion. I've been sort of feeling multiple different layers of facets of different types of emotions and different types of situations that have personally come up in my life. So if you're all about the feels right now, you are not alone, my friend, okay? So let's navigate through those emotions as best as you possibly can. But I really do feel that, you know, any new moon and all new moons, and this is true, is that new moons is new energy, a new cycle. The moon is now starting over in its lunar cycle. So this is new energy that is coming in. So let's take advantage of this, set some intentions today, tonight, or even tomorrow, or just over this weekend. Kind of reevaluate your goals for the rest of 2021. I know I talked about that on the last moon video. I don't even think it loaded. I've been having so many issues with downloading videos lately, so I'm very sorry. So anyway, moving forward, it's not an issue. Wasn't meant to be, you know. But now this is it's all about new energies, new things that are coming in. So what is it that you're wanting to create? What is it that you want to have? You know, new attitudes, new ideas, new job, new, you know, how can you make your, you know, your, where you live feel new? This is also a very good time to sort of energetically cleanse your space. So I would also say, I usually do new moons and full moons, you know, clearing and cleansing, you know, put some sage around in your house, burn some sage, do some cleansing and clearing energetically. This is also a beautiful time to be around water, okay? Because Cancer is a water sign. Water is the perfect element for this particular new moon and for Cancer season to really help you navigate and also break down barriers and walls about how we're actually really feeling about ourselves and maybe where we need to be more realistic, honest, or vulnerable within ourselves, okay? So without further ado, what is it that we need to know for those of you that are watching this for the Cancer new moon? Give us some more information, some more guidance for those of us that will be watching this. Okay, what do we have here? Why? I am pretty sure I pulled this recently. Don't remember exactly for what, but 31. So number 3 and 1, that actually goes to 4. 4 is all about stability. Okay, so why? This is sort of like deep diving into information, deep diving into our emotions, deep dive into our feelings, deep diving into our patterns. Why do we feel a specific way? Why do we love doing the job that we do? Why is the sky blue? You know, it's sort of like we're asking ourselves a lot of these questions, and we're wanting to sort of really learn more about ourselves, or why we've put ourselves in certain situations or in certain relationships, and sort of maybe why there's a particular pattern that keeps coming up. You know, what is the answer? What is the answer that you're searching for? You know, what is the answer that you're searching for? I believe that this actually came up for this weekly reading. So here it is again. It's where we're looking and we're searching for answers to our why. Okay, so I do believe that there's deep diving knowledge. It's either, you know, I'm just gonna throw this out here. I don't know why this is coming to my mind, but if somebody who's watching this, if you've been thinking about getting like an Akashic record reading, or like a past life regression, I would say that there's a potential that maybe that could help you with certain things in your life, certain patterns. I know that I've considered doing a past life regression. I have not. But I feel like there's a potential for some of you that maybe that could actually give you some answers, some really deep knowing as to, certain questions that maybe you've been asking yourself that you really just don't understand the answers to. But I also feel like this is, in another way, this is all about us asking other people why. If you're feeling a certain way, or if somebody says a certain thing, or you're not on the same page, or things are starting to change, or it's almost like don't be afraid to get some answers, to put that out there and to communicate more effectively. Okay. All right, give me some more information, please. Okay. Thinker. Oh my goodness. Number 44. Technically, we have 444, my friends. I can't make this up. Okay. Number 444 for this new moon. Now we have the thinker. So we've got why and we've got the thinker. So this is really, wow. This is really us sitting in our emotions, really thinking and pondering about certain situations or relationships or people, or what do we want in our lives? Like, what is it that it's almost like we're searching for knowledge and answers, and we're soul searching, We're really trying to figure out the answers in which we are really looking for on a deep level. What have you been thinking about that you don't have answers to? That's really kind of where I'm going with this, is because it's almost like we're in our minds and we're pondering maybe about, what do we want to do next? Or maybe you don't have a clue as to, an answer to something in your life right now. So you're really pondering, you're really navigating, you're trying to, really reconsider, ponder. It's almost like daydreaming about certain things and how your life has been, where you've been, where you are, where you're going, So I really feel in the context of this new moon, I will tell you right now, for my number people, okay, 444 is a number that you should definitely be looking up. It is a master number. 44, I believe, well, I mean, they all have something to do with archangels and angel numbers, but specifically look that up and see what resonates with you, because there's more information there for you. Okay. I am going to pull another card here. I'm kind of looking at my, Sacred Journey deck. So I'm really feeling guided. Let's pull one from this deck and see sort of like some last information for this new moon in Cancer. What is... Okay, hold on. We got something that flipped over here. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go with these two. Clear the air. And we have clear the past, heal the present. I can't even make that up, okay? So this really says to me, we're looking for answers. We're looking for answers to questions that we maybe have really, really been pondering about. This could be for a really long time. I know that I have a question, concerning family that I just don't know. I don't have the answer to it, and this has been something that has sort of really bothered me for years, that I've tried to get down to, this specific, relationship, with one of my sisters. We are not close at all. And, I'm sitting here asking myself, day in and day out for a very long time, why, what happened? So this is me, sitting and thinking and wondering and pondering about, how did we get where we are and why did this happen? Putting this in context of my own world, because, that's something that is very huge and very vulnerable for me to share. That we literally don't have any relationship at all whatsoever. And I just recently found out, yesterday actually, that she's pregnant and she's having a girl. And so it's very emotionally not really sure how to navigate that, you know? So if you're in a similar situation, like, I mean, it could be a different situation, but a very emotional situation that is something that is, really been bothering you for a long time. Now is the time to really dive into this and say, okay, you know what? Maybe we can't have conversations with those other people, that other party. It's not easy for me to have any conversation because I don't get any answers, And so this is saying, clearing the air as far as, putting it out there, maybe writing a burn letter and really, sending those thoughts and that information out there in order to sort of clear the air, and to even send a text, send an email, do what you got to do in order to say what you need to say, to put it out there so that you feel that you've done everything that you can in your power to try and fix or mend or get your answers, and thinking and pondering about the best way or a solution in order to sort of fix a relationship or begin a friendship, or to release something and to sort of get out of that stuck energy, And so this is really saying, clear the past, heal the present, letting go. This is all about water, emotions, feelings, and, this is all rainstorms here. This is like the more calm rain flowing. It's allowing yourself to feel the emotions. And this is like, well, the thunderstorm's coming. So let me process what's coming. Okay. And let me clear out those feelings, emotions, and whatever it is that I need to say, or however I'm feeling. Allow yourself to feel that way, So, man, this is like, this is pretty intense, but it's very, very true. It's very true, and it's very real, So I really think that for this new moon in Cancer, it is all about new energies and new things and new beginnings. And so there's a potential here that, you can start to clear the air, whether that is with you yourself doing work on your own, or if that is feeling that you can sort of put those things out there to those other people, to open the door, to have those conversations, to be able to start mending it, even if it is very, very slowly, and having very strategic little baby steps in order to, let that energy go from yourself, to stop carrying those burdens around with you, because I've carried this burden for a really long time of why, and, how did we get here? I don't know. And if I knew what happened, then at least I'd be able to start somewhere, So in that context is like, I think it's seeking answers that maybe we will never get answers to, potentially. But this is really a time for us to maybe do, like I said, do some burn letters, cleanse and clear things out, but then also set some new intentions in moving forward. So whatever is coming up for you during this Cancer new moon, allow it to be, feel your feelings, see what comes in, and let's not hang on to those feelings and emotions of that we may not be able to understand, and if we don't have an answer to our why, at least you tried. I know I've tried multiple times, and I don't get a clear answer, and I don't get effective communication either, so, we're sitting and we're pondering about certain things. And so these things that we're sitting and we're pondering about that we could be overthinking, overanalyzing, or might be a little depressed. These are things that we need to let go of. We need to have a different perspective about it and say, you know what, like it's going to be okay. Things are meant to change. There's nothing that is constant. And so there's always hope for a better future. There's always hope that relationships can rekindle or mend, or, at least be on the same page with a sort of graceful parting, Is there any last words for this beautiful Cancer new moon today? Oh, on the floor. That means family. It's all about family. Wow, you guys. So, thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. It is family. Family doesn't necessarily mean biological family. Family is also your friends that are like family. So really, this is spending time with family, pondering about family ties, family situations. And, I think that I'm really not the only one that is in a particular sort of dynamic situation like this. And so it's, family is complicated, So allow yourselves to cleanse and clear and speak your truth and say what you need to say. Feel your feelings and emotions, or share your feelings and emotions, and then just allow it to be how it is, as long as you're not feeling guilty or shameful or sorry or depressed or sad or whatever, but it's also knowing that you tried, And so I really think that there's a potential here that it's sort of things that we're moving through in past, with certain situations, circumstances, relationships, family ties, or just things that maybe we haven't been able to get over, or that we didn't understand that particular situation as to why it went the way that it did, or how that it went the way that it did, or why we did something, that we don't understand, why we did it, or, anything. It's sort of like a confusing situation, and really understanding more about it in a deeper way, in a deeper level. And so now's the time to just let it go. Let it go, start to mend these ties. And if you can't mend them, like I said, specifically with having conversations with people, then this is doing the work on your end, so that, you can release that energy yourself and not allow that stagnant energy to be holding you back any longer. Okay, so have a beautiful, beautiful new moon in Cancer. Set those intentions, and I will see you all on the next video. Much love and light, as always. Namaste. Bye for now.